fucking father.
It checks anyway.
Fucking
We're finally stronger together. Toyota. Let's go places. Just vanished right through Howard Smith.
Did you feed some chips to the birds?
No,
That was weird.
I am too. Love you, baby.
I love you too. You
Mwah.
want to sing?
No, I'm not. Thank you. I'm
Why does that look like that Tiffany pit?
Be careful up there. All right, I love you too.
It's not.
I don't think I do.
And it don't. Not even close.
Ciao.
Sarah, you okay?
We should play around.
Sarah?
Sarah! Sarah!
Let's see what happened.
Come on now. Sarah. Sarah. Sarah! Sarah! Whoa. Where'd she go? Sarah! No!
See, watch.
Sarah!
She got pulled right into the ground. That's the little girl.
We were able to track down the lead investigator from the Sarah Winston disappearance, retired Detective Dan Thompson.
So you worked the Sarah Winston case?
Yes, I did. It was a real tragedy, that one.
What do you remember about it?
Oh, I remember everything. And she went missing practically right in front of her parents. Broad daylight. Yeah, that was a strange case. There was an open field. They were out, nobody around, and next thing you know, gone. Nowhere to hide, nobody anywhere around, nothing, no sounds. Pretty strange.
What do you think happened?
I'm not sure. That case was never solved, so I never found an end to it.
We found an address for Roger Winston just outside Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Man, it was a Saturday. We were celebrating her 10th birthday. Off a
Why?
old
We're
state
doing it
highway
going.
41. Howard Place. Yeah, we just treated it like a park. That's what we did yesterday. She likes to run around.
That was weird.
She is the happiest kid I ever saw.
I love you, Dad.
And you didn't see anyone else around. That's just us.
Menthol, probably Newports. Did you just really put your cigarette in
Yeah,
your beer?
I ran up there.
He's using the bottle as an
Tried to
ashtray.
find her
He
and
was just drinking it.
see if she was okay, and she wasn't there.
Ew.
Vanished.
Well, you got your own.
Poof. It's gone.
Did your wife leave you because you became a drunk?
It's gone.
See all those beer cans. Or did your wife disappear too, like everybody else? How coincidental.
You know, Roger, to say that he went to pieces is an understatement. After she went missing, he just totally lost himself, lost everything. It was like all the lights had been
Well, not
taken out
good,
of
but
him.
still.
he started having to deal with that grief, and the way that he chose to deal with it was, you know, it was an addiction. It ruined his family, and you can't really reason with somebody when they're in such a depression.
What the hell's the extra?
It hits you the way it hits you. And think about it, we're all one missing kid away from being a crazy person.
Then he started chasing all these theories.
He's not the person I knew back before this happened.
So, his daughter went missing. Nobody's gonna be the same after that.
Well, you're still out there.
The funny thing
And after
is
she
that
was
whenever she
gone,
went down, so did the
I
dirt.
went back every day.
Like, whenever her
And
foot
every
hit it, the dirt went up and then
Saturday.
she went down. It's like a staircase to hell.
And once a year,
You don't just fall from the ground like that.
on the day it happened.
Well, apparently it has more time to go, so fuck it.
One year I went, it was 2004. And I got there and it was already dark out. It was sunset, but it was dark.
Nobody gave me a Reese's cup.
You know, they're different.
Gave me a stick
Yeah.
instead.
Yeah, I got you a candy bar instead.
Somebody put a pond in.
You have teeth, you can chew that shit, I can't.
Flowers there. Sarah!
Well, I guess I ain't going nowhere today.
There was something floating in it.
Why?
What's going on with his fucking father today? Fishing?
Yeah.
Forgot.
I doubt it.
He is. He told me.
Found this there that night.
No?
You know, it was wet. But it was spotless. It's like the day she made it. There's no way this was laying in the dirt, floating in that pond for 10 years.
It was.
So what do you think happened?
I think she was trying to come home.
Come home from where?
Like he fucking knows.
Sarah in 1994. Emily in 2017.
How old would she be if she was
Two
in 1994?
disappearances so similar, but over 20 years apart. Are they connected
20, I think.
or just coincidental tragedies?
That's because she's not dead. She's still out there.
She's
Your
dead.
wife might
Better
be
don't
too.
you, dumbass.
We needed a lead to connect Emily and Sarah. Something real. Someone.
The day that Emily went missing, why didn't you immediately call the police?
No idea what anyone else would. When I started yelling for her, I called her cell phone. That took some time.
3 hours?
I mean, look, it took at least 10 minutes going back and forth to the car. Then going to the woods was like another hour. I wasn't thinking about time.
Can I show you something? Do you see them? There's someone in the background.
Wayne.
No?
His name's Wayne.
Why am I just seeing this?
Because we thought it could be you.
He's not black, he's white.
Not me. That's Wayne.
For the first time
He's a
since we
black
began our
guy.
documentary, we had a suspect other than Dwight.
Him, it looks like.
Or that guy, I mean.
The Ritchie farm borders the Howard's property to the west,
Oh shit,
giving
right
Wayne
behind the
less
pond.
direct access to Howard's mill than any of the other neighbors.
Yeah, I know Wayne. He's kind of keeps to himself. He doesn't do much socializing or nothing.
He's probably a crazy.
He's just one of those guys that, you know, he's kind of like the town eccentric.
Just kind of odd. Kind of like the rest of us. But he ain't him.
You see him sometimes with, you know, he's got a rabbit in his hand that he got on the road. I don't know what he does with it.
No.
Kills it.
His job is
Eats it.
picking up roadkill for the county. Somebody's got to do it, you know.
I know when my kids were little, I used to go, like, to the food store and the toy store. He'd be buying, like, all this baby food.
Heard a story about him a while back that his mama, he's kind of off. So his mama, he wanted money from his mama, and she told him to go rob the bank. Well, he goes here to rob the bank, and he ain't gonna hurt nobody. But he said, I'm here to get some money. My mama told me to come get some money from y'all. I'm here to rob the bank.
I think Wayne's life was probably pretty tough at home. I think his dad was pretty rough on him. His dad was a no-nonsense kind of guy, a hard-working man, hard-drinking guy. And I think Wayne was scared to death of him. And to be honest with you, I probably was a little bit too.
Were you scared of Wayne at all?
No.
I don't think he's dangerous. I think he's just kind of a loner.
Most people just leave him alone, leave him be, because
He'd probably run him off
he probably would.
That's the way his family's always been.
There's been a lot of kids going to that house. Like, we would normally, like, ride four-wheelers down a road and stuff, and we never do that anymore. He has threatened to kill me and my neighbor.
Okay.
What's Wayne's connection to the Howard's land?
Well, it kind of takes care of it. It used to be a farm several years ago, but it kind of died out. Now it just does some mowing and things like that.
I don't know why he's mowing that lawn when the Howards left decades ago.
I don't know, but yet the Howards ain't coming back.
Before he kind of tried to kidnap a girl, I think is the way that it turned out to be. We all just kind of thought that he was strange.
He gave this girl a ride home from school. He didn't stop at her house. He just kept going, and she was gone for a whole hour.
What happened to her?
Is Wayne a suspect?
Wayne's slow. He's always been slow. He likes to keep to himself, which upsets some people. Kidnapping? Yeah. Wayne Ritchie didn't kidnap anybody.
Well, what about Tara Edwards?
What are you keeping? What are you hiding?
It's Tara Edwards. He
Although
picked
Wayne
her up at
Ritchie was
school.
nearby during the disappearance of Emily Nixon and Sarah
She had to
Winston,
run away with her.
we wrote him
Jumped out
off
of
as
the
a
truck.
harmless, misunderstood recluse. But then we learned about Tara Edwards.
Oh, that's her?
Yeah, I was 14. We all thought he was harmless. One day, he said he'd
Your dad's
take
not
me
paying
home,
attention. He's playing his game.
but he just drove right past my neighborhood.
Apparently, Mr. Ritchie had gone to the school in his car, and my daughter doesn't have a car drive, so offered her a ride home. They drove towards the house, and when she said, "This is my house, just let me off in front of the house," he kept driving.
Next thing I remember, I just started screaming, freaking out. Next stop sign, I jump out of the car, run home, tell my dad, and
I could see right away, so something was wrong. They called the cops.
That is kind of kidnapping, so.
Oh, I remember Wayne Ritchie very well. It was my second year as a teacher. Wayne was not a very good student, and his heart wasn't in it. Never really got in a whole lot of trouble. He just didn't do much while he was here.
obviously he has something wrong.
It was a little awkward because he would come, he was not a student here, but he would come up and even enter the building at times. So we ran him off on a number of occasions.
I didn't think taking a ride with him was a big deal until he had that look that, it was just blank. There was nothing there.
I think it was just a big infatuation on his part that had gotten to a point that it was probably not healthy anymore.
I never thought he was capable of hurting someone until that day.
His intentions were.
Now Wayne, he did have an uncle or a cousin that was on the police force, tried to make it look like it was an innocent misunderstanding. Of course, it went away, and Tara's dad was pretty upset about that.
What I remember what the cops did was nothing.
I mean, with Emily and Sarah Winston both missing so close to his property, that's just too much of a coincidence. So yeah, you damn right I want to talk to Wayne Ritchie.
This is Anna. She's confident. Is this the confidence that comes from winning family game night?
This is so unnecessary.
No, it's the confidence of finding a great deal with Car Gurus. See that smirk? That's knowing only 30% of cars get Car Gurus top ratings. That voice? That's learning her deal is accident-free with just one owner. That take-charge attitude? That's seeing the details that matter before she contacts a dealer. That's the confidence of Car Gurus. No bending over backwards required.
Getting closer and closer together is priceless. That's why MasterCard is creating priceless surprises every day by giving away reunion trips. Learn more about the vaccines and start something priceless.
Hey, little fella. Big guy. You know we love you. But while our food has gotten healthier, your food hasn't really changed. With its powdered meat, spray-on flavor, and preservatives that make it last way too long. It's time for fresh meat and veggies. Real food with expiration dates that belongs in the fridge next to our food. Now, who's hungry? Fresh Bet. It's time for fresh.
We are so close to being together. We can sense it. Heartbeats come out of our chest. We taste true friendship again. A scent that says, I love you. And hugs and kisses from childhood friends. Getting closer and closer together. Priceless. MasterCard is creating priceless surprises every day by giving away reunion trips. Learn more about the vaccines and start something priceless.
You don't have to go far to find every aim for small business all in one place. The UPS store.
Mr. Ritchie, do you have a minute?
No, I got nothing to say, so.
Do you think Dwight Nixon killed his wife?
No.
Who do you think did?
Nobody killed nobody. The land done it. Land took whatever it was. Took it away.
What about Sarah Winston?
Yeah.